So my plan was to film somewhere here on this beautiful balcony, beautiful place. But I can't really find any good place to put my camera, so I'm just gonna try and find a nice spot down, perhaps down on the beach. Let's see. How about we can go down here? How about that? You wanna go there with me? Okay. So, good evening. So, I want to shoot a little video here for you. I hope that you can hear me because there's quite a lot of people walking around, quite a lot of noise. I want to share with you today about how to become financially free, how to create passive income and eventually become also financially free. So, I know that there are more ways than what I'm going to share with you today, but I want to speak about the kind that you don't necessarily need to have like a big chunk of money, like $1 million or more, that you can put into an investment or into franchising or something like that, but something that anybody can do, and you as well, just with your passion and with your longing to create this freedom for yourself and with your genuine wish to help people. So the first way of creating passive income is to create a book, to write a book, an ebook or a physical book that you write once, so that's the active part, but then anytime somebody buys it from you, then you get paid again and again and again and again and again and again and again on the same thing. So that's the passive income part. Another way would be to create some kind of online program, like an online course or an online product. And this can be something that people buy one time, one off, or something that they sign up like a monthly, say like a monthly membership program, and then you get paid again and again and again and again. Another way is network marketing, which has gotten quite a bad rap, but I might speak about more about that in a different video, about why it's really a very ethical business model, actually very level, very welcoming for everybody. And in network marketing, you usually start out nice and slow, but then gradually it picks up momentum, and that's the nice thing, that it can really grow very nicely and exponentially, and you can create quite big amounts of passive income, which is great with that. So before you venture into any kind of quest to becoming financially free or creating, passive income, then it's really great to be clear on your why. So when we'll get to that a bit more later. But so why would anyone choose to become financially free or create passive income? It can be any number of reasons, like to have more time or freedom, location independence, security, or feeling of abundance. And actually, if we take it just one layer deeper, financial worry is the number one cause of stress in people's lives in general, in the world. This kind of worry about our survival, if there's going to be enough, if there's going to be enough, if there's going to be enough. And it's also the number one cause of divorce, financial stress, financial conflict, the number one cause of breakups. It's the number one cause of conflicts in relationships. So as you might understand, if we manage to eliminate financial stress, then we are also doing something really great for our health, for our happiness, and for the joy and the harmony in our relationships. And I want to share with you some of the reasons why I am choosing to become financially free. Let's see here. I have written a little list. So number one, I love to travel. So as you can see, I love to travel, and I feel very blessed to live on such a beautiful planet with so much abundance and richness and beauty and so many different amazing places. And I am very clear about that. I want to travel and I want to experience her. I want to explore and discover and go on adventures. So that's the number one thing for me. Number two, to join courses with fantastic teachers around the world so that I can serve you even deeper in retreats, in courses, in workshops. Because as you know, I am a teacher, I'm teaching Tantra, I'm leading women's courses, I'm teaching people about how to heal sexual trauma and move into the orgasmicness that is our birthright. But I'm also a lifelong student, I'm a lifelong learner, so this is a big one for me, to have passive income coming in so I can do courses and learn even more. To be able to travel often enough to see my family so that I can build a meaningful relationship with my little brother and sister. They live in Sweden and I live in Holland, so this is a really important part for me to be able to be a part of their life. Okay, so this is a nice one, so that I never again have to stand in a supermarket and choose the non-organic version of something over the organic one, because the non-organic one is quote-unquote cheaper from the monetary perspective. Or better yet, to be able to buy all my food in local, small, independent eco-stores instead of having to support the big chains, which even though they usually have organic food, they pretty much always also have the GMO crap, and I don't want to support that, so that's a big one. I already buy pretty much everything organic, but this would make it up to 100%. And hand in hand with that is to be able to fuel my body and myself with the best raw foods and organic vegan foods, superfoods and nutritional supplements that there is on the planet, to live a long and happy life with optimal health and minimal stress, and of course to drink lots of ASEA water. I want to drink lots and lots of ASEA water. I'll tell you more about this in another video. This is a super cool thing too. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of the list. To share abundance with those who work with me and those who work with us. So Roald and I, we have this vision of expanding our team of organizers and of people that are working with us. And in that, of course, we also want to share abundantly, generously with them. And then, of course, to share generously and give generously to causes that I support. And lastly, massage, to receive massage. I love receiving massage, and as a massage practitioner I feel so blessed that people are willing to invest in themselves and give this to themselves. So in that I also love supporting other massage practitioners, and in doing so receiving one of the most wonderful experiences that you can have in a body, next to sex and dancing, of course. So now another side of creating passive income is the emotional joy and freedom that comes with this, because as a woman there are certain days of the month where I'm just not going to be as productive. My emotions go very much like this, my energy also goes very much like this. It moves in cycles, you know ladies, it moves in cycles. So no matter how hard I try to push myself, there are just certain days of the month where my energy is not going to be in alignment with work and activity and action and getting things done. So then I love the idea and the feeling of having money flowing in passively, so that I can fully allow myself to rest and recharge and rejuvenate and tune inwards and refill myself with energy and inspiration for the rest of the month. So now I want to hear from you. What is it for you that excites you about creating a greater financial abundance in your life? What is it that is your why? It's really important to get really clear on your why, because that is really what fuels you, what inspires you, what creates that strong inner pull and that guides you. So I want you to take a moment and think about and feel into, what is it that excites you? What is it that lights you up? What is it in this life that you want to experience that having passive income coming in would open up for you? So I want you to take a moment now and imagine all of those possibilities and write them down. Write them down, all the things that you want to experience that money can actually help with. Because money in itself doesn't really mean anything. It's little paper notes, it's little metal things. Money in itself, I don't think really excites anyone. It's what we can actually experience through money that is the cool thing. And of course, yes, you can trade, you can barter, you can be creative, but money is a very easy way that you can actually travel the world, you can have experiences, you can do what you want, you can support the organic, you can, whatever it is for you. It might be completely different. And lastly, I want to say that whether you believe in reincarnation or not, the fact is that this is the one life that we have now. So why not make it the best possible experience and the greatest adventure that we can in this life now? And I believe that we are not meant to be here to struggle with money or with other things. We are meant to thrive, to shine. We are meant to enjoy the fullness and the richness of life experience. There is more than enough to go around for everyone. There is more than enough. There is more than enough. Abundance is our reality, and everything is possible. So thank you so much for watching today. I may know you, I may not. I assume that you're a wonderful person, you have a good heart, you have an interest in becoming financially free or creating a greater abundance. Otherwise, you wouldn't watch this video. So write down your why, leave a comment below, and I hope to see you soon at some point in the future, either on the dance floor, in a workshop, on a beach somewhere, on a mountain somewhere. So have a beautiful evening, day, morning, night, whatever it is. Thank you. I deeply appreciate you. Have a wonderful time. Bye.